Joss, a 3-1 series win. Just how pleased are you with that result?
Yeah, really pleased. Obviously, we're disappointed today. The weather's obviously got the better of us, but over the series, I think we've played some really good cricket.
This has been the kind of new era of kind of England's white ball cricket. Has it gone as well as you could have hoped?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think everyone's put in a lot to the team, obviously behind the scenes, and getting the results on the field as well, which is really pleasing to see. And I think lots of different players have stood up at different moments throughout the series, which is absolutely what you need in T20 cricket. That's crucial. The individuals having a big impact on the games.
You spoke about how you wanted this period of your career to be really rewarding. Kind of as a first experience of that, with this kind of the new Jos Buttler. I keep on using that word "new." I'm sorry. How's that been? Have you found it rewarding last week?
Yeah, I have. I've really enjoyed it. I've spent some time out of the game, so to just get back on the field's been really enjoyable, and especially batting, I've really enjoyed that. But more so than that, seeing the success of the other guys. Saqib Mahmood back in an England shirt and player of the series, which is an incredible effort, and bowled with great skill and really set the tone with the ball. And yeah, absolutely sitting back and watching guys perform in an England shirt. Jacob Bethl, I think, has been great in this series. Dan Mousley as well, and John Turner making his debut in the last game as well. So it's really pleasing, as a senior player, to see these guys come in and the excitement and the energy they've got, and putting in contributions to help us win games.
You've obviously, the idea for the players coming into this series with so many missing out due to the conflict of test schedules and this white ball series was players to kind of put pressure on those who could be coming back into their positions. Have people succeeded in doing that? You mentioned Saqib Mahmood. Has he done enough to potentially kind of make that shirt his own for the next however long?
Well, he's certainly done himself no harm, has he? He's had a great series. I think he was in a fantastic position in England cricket a while ago and has had some setbacks with the injury. So for him to work so hard to get back to where he is testament to him. And absolutely, guys, like I say, have stood up and beaten a really good West Indies side here at home in their own conditions. And we've got lots of strength and depth in the team, and you need that to push the standards in the side.
Have you come to a decision about wicket-keeping at all? I know you gave up the gloves for this series to give mid-off a go. Have you come to any kind of long-term conclusion off the back of these 5 matches?
Well, not like long-term conclusions, I wouldn't say. I think obviously Brendan McCullum takes over in January, and it's something I'll talk to him about over the next weeks and months about how I found it, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It gave me a different viewpoint. I felt like it gave me more time around everything, really. I suppose training and obviously in the games, not having to worry about wicket keeping as well. So I think it's been so far so good. It's a success, and managed to get through running around in the field as well with the body, so that's good. I think positive signs.
I noticed you were peppering Phil Salt's gloves whenever you got the ball at mid-off or mid-on. Have you always had such a good arm? I thought the point was wicket-keepers couldn't throw.
No, it's a bit fresh, isn't it, after not playing for a while. But no, I've always enjoyed fielding. I've fielded a lot early on in my career, so trying to still set the standards, I suppose, and try and ping them in.
Jacob Bethl has been so impressive on this tour. He's obviously going off to New Zealand to join the Test side in the next week. From what you've seen, are you confident that he has what it takes to make the step up with the red ball as well as the white?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we can all see that there's a fantastic game in there, and so much room for more as well, which is great. But I think whatever happens for him in New Zealand, just being around those guys, being around that group, rubbing shoulders with the likes of Joe Root and Harry Brook and Ben Stokes, what an amazing experience for a 21-year-old at that stage of his career to sort of be in that environment and accelerate his learning, I guess. And he may even get a chance at some point, who knows. So I think he's really excited. He's had a great time here. He's got all the game, but he's got a really good head on his shoulders as well. So I'm sure he's really looking forward to getting amongst the red ball group in New Zealand.
Last couple of questions. We've seen a change to the coaching staff for the white ball setup. Carl Hopkinson and Richard Dawson are leaving the setup. Can you just speak about their kind of contributions over the last couple of years?
Yeah, they've had absolutely huge contributions. I think they're first and foremost 2 great men. They're absolutely fantastic guys to have around, and as coaches, great expertise, work incredibly hard, and I know I speak on behalf of all the players to say how grateful we are for all the hard work that they've put in to help us become the players we are.
And just finally, you've got 2 months now until the India series and the Champions Trophy. How are you going to spend that time? What's next on the agenda for Jos Buttler?
I'm playing in the T10 this year, so something new for me. I've not done that, which I'm really looking forward to. And then quiet month in December for what's a really big year ahead.
Jos, thanks very much.
Cheers, thank you.